Welcome back for round 2 today. We are just starting our series with San Fran. We took the first one 2-0 in that last game. Our third shutout of the season. So I went back on my schedule and realized that we shut out St. Louis 3-0 over the final 2 games of that 3-game set. So we have technically now had shutouts in 3 consecutive home games. So we're going to try to make that 4 shutouts at home in a row. And we're also looking for our second win in a row as we start this one. Giants are now 6-7. We have risen up to 7-7. Logan Webb will be starting for them. Pablo Lopez making his 3rd start for us. Or 4th start, 4th start of the season. All right, that is the lineup we're going to go with. We're going to go with Birdie, Blade making the start in right, Marte, Cooper, Dickerson, Walker starting at 3rd today, Rojas, Alfaro, then the pitcher Pablo Lopez.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and loanDepot Park in Miami tonight. Francisco Giants and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Pablo Lopez is ready to go.
Lopez will get to start his 4th of the season. He's 1-1 with a 1.56 ERA over 17 in the 3rd innings pitched. 16 strikeouts, no walks so far with a whip of .75.
To have an ERA sub 2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Donovan Solano
will actually get to see his second pitch to start the game off, as he was hit by the pitch to start yesterday's game.
This Marlins ball club as they begin play here tonight. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first.
The Giants already up to a great start, getting a base hit to start this game. Hey, dude, I hear you on that one.
He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was.
I can't say shit. I did kind of give you a go, Marlins.
Look, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. And
I do like the little arms on the big-headed dude.
Yeah, let's go. Will be Mr. Daryl Parker.
Hey, not a
so my original plan was to play a 3rd game today, but I got a text from a coworker who was asking that if I could possibly cover her if she wasn't feeling well. She's going in for her 2nd vaccine today and remembers how well I felt the other day. So.
After back-to-back singles right there, they are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Ugh. Now, Lopez giving up 2 straight singles up the middle to start this game off. 2 on, nobody out.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Momentum is in my favor, but I actually had a lot of momentum kind of holding the Giants' bats quiet for the majority of the game. yesterday, or in the previous game. So this is kind of making me feel not very momentous right now with how quick they're jumping on Pablo Lopez, my best pitcher.
On at first with nobody out. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Well, that'll
like I said, I mean, like, I felt okay the day I got it, and then I just kind of felt tired and dizzy on Thursday. So that's why I didn't stream at all on Thursday. And then Friday, I woke up kind of just exhausted. So I took another day off.
Popped him up. Rojas into shallow left.
Shit.
He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
I almost did not take the right angle at that.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dan, please.
Solonis, LaStella, Yastrzemski, Dickerson, Belt, who's batting 273 over his last 10 games, batting 5th. Flores, Dubon, Casali, and Webb. Brandon Belt still batting 302 despite his Belt-like struggles.
Consistent hitter. I love watching.
At least you'll have the weekend. I got mine on my weekend.
He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Dickerson got a base hit in the 8th inning of the previous game, continuing that 9-game hit streak.
First and second now, 1 man out.
And barely.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Marte is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
A little further off the bag than he should have been with Marte under that one. 2 away, 2 on.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And it's
Lopez looking to get out of this early inning jam.
300 so far. Has a look, now the pitch. The 0-1 offering. Behind 0-2 now.
Count now 0-2 to Belt.
And
I'll
another
get
foul
a little
ball.
piece of that one. Sinker way low.
2 men are on with 2 men out.
Catch this one, homie. Sit down.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an
And
end.
early troubles led to no runs for the Giants. They get 2 on quickly, but nothing else. Logan Webb getting his 3rd start of the season, 0-2 with an 8.31 ERA over 8 2/3 innings, 9 Ks, 3 walks, a 1.62 for his walk hit per innings pitched.
He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this.
Now, Logan Webb's a struggle bus in this early season.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
I lucked out because they had my number early.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today.
I'm not going to be able to win games 2-0 all the time.
Video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip. And moving in the
These
right
are like
direction.
2 of the worst offenses in baseball, though. Oh, that slider, man. I was a mile ahead of that one. Oof.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row, and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count.
Already backed up there.
Get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Count 2-2 to Birdie. Struck out twice to start his game yesterday.
Swing, line drive.
Line drive that one into the gap. That should be his 4th double of the season, and there we go. We get something going to start this game off.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do
4th
what
double
you
of
want
the
it to
season
do.
for Birdie.
That was just one of those
Runner in
cement
scoring
mixers,
position
kinda
just like
just
that.
spinning but doing nothing.
Nice
job
Is it
of
because you finally got
punishing
those
that
bats
pitch,
going?
picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
I ended up catching it for just a quick schmidget.
batter will be J.J. Bleday. Now a bunt attempt here.
Oh, right down the line. Perfect bunt.
And an off-balance throw is
That's
in
fine.
time
That
as
was
he
a
takes
perfect
one
bunt,
away.
though. That
Wow.
baby stayed in bounds that whole way. Are we going to have a review?
Time now for
No.
a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this.
You're not
one.
going to see the
Stands
line
out to
or
you,
the
Van?
lineup card for the Marlins because they had to show that sacrifice time way too long.
Looking at the stats, he's hitting over 400 versus right-handed pitching this season. He's obviously facing a right-hander on the mound today, so guys, he could have a real impact on this game.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte as he'll send a ground ball down to third.
He's going to drive him in. That's going to be a sacrifice swinging bunt.
We'll see our first run score here as this
That's
is a 1-0
backwards, man.
ball game.
0-6 against
Good
the
manufactured
weak team,
run
but
right
3-1
there.
against the better team.
Lead off
Gotta love it, though.
Move him over with the ground
Well,
ball.
Miami is
Just
going
put the
to
ball
get on
in
the
play,
board first
let
with
him
that nice
come home.
swinging
Make scoring
bunt
runs look easier than it actually
by Starling
is.
Marte. 2 out, nobody on as Garrett
And
Cooper
that'll
comes
bring
to the
in
plate.
Garrett Cooper looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And now a pitch on the way.
That might be the
I know
offense
it's
right there to
early
start a
and we're
game.
in
If
the
I can
first
get
right
Birdie
here,
on,
but he's going to have to work
bunt
that
him
heat on
over
both
into
sides
scoring
of the plate. He
position,
cannot
and then go
get
from there.
away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
hanging with Mr. Cooper up at the plate. 1-1 his count. Again, 2 outs, nobody on.
And here's
Ooh.
a pitch swung on.
I think I was behind on that one.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have
Logan
to make
Webb,
a
who's
bad
already struggled with his
accuracy.
ERA, gives up a first inning run. Probably not a big fan of that. Oh, that was good timing. I just whiffed it.
The 1-2.
Fouled off again by Cooper. He'll get another 1-2
2
pitch.
out, nobody on. Weak grounder down
He'll
the
also
line at
nub a
third.
little one right in front of the plate.
Throw
He'll get
cleanly
thrown
into
out.
first,
That'll
and
end the
that
first.
ends
Miami
the
does get
inning.
on the board, though, with a birdie double,
So
a
1 run,
sacrifice
1 hit,
bunt,
no
and a
errors,
swinging bunt to
and
get
no
him
one
in.
left. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Marlins 1 and the Giants nothing.
Yeah, well, that
Stepping
other than the
up
line
is
drive by
Wilmer
Birdie, everything
Flores.
else was pretty
For
much
his
right on the
career
ground in the
this
infield.
matchup, he's gone 2 for 5.
It's a good thing I took some time over my week of not actually playing my franchise to get used to that new hitting camera.
First pitch on its way.
I like it because of the fact that it just kind of shows off more of the stadium when you're at the bat, and so it looks actually a lot nicer.
The windup and the 0-1.
Flores will foul off his second straight one now, 0-2. See if he can catch this one in the dirt. Oh, I hung the shit out of that one.
Hit high down
I
the
luck
line to
out
the
and he'll
left,
foul that
but
one
it'll
off, too.
get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a
Strikeout
pitch out
number
front
2
and
for
rip it down
Lopez,
the line,
both
but
of them in a row.
That wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Kansas City beat the crap out of the Blue Jays today, 12-2. Soler homered twice, his 6th and 7th of the season.
Stepping up to the
As
plate,
Soler power
Mauricio
is
Dubon.
alive and well in
As
KC.
He'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season
Dubon came in as a
contest.
pinch hitter in yesterday's game, getting the starting nod today and batting .257 on
Into
the
the
season.
windup, here comes the 0-1.
He'll foul off the 0-1 pitch, making it 0-2. Now he's on the verge of striking out as well.
Swing and a miss on
Which
the
he will.
fastball.
Third
That's strike
strikeout
out number
of
2.
the night for
2 up,
Lopez.
2 down
All
on
3 of those
strikes in this
again
inning.
in a row.
He looks really sharp out there, guys.
I will have to take a look. I believe the Diamondbacks, but I thought it was the Diamondbacks. I don't actually know.
Stepping in now, Kurt Casale. As the
We'll take a
first
look
pitch to
after
it
this
runs a bit
game.
inside for ball
You'll get to
1.
watch me take
They'll
my
work on
photos
keeping this
of my
top of the second alive.
Post-game stuff.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Count 1 and 2 to Casali. Yeah, actually, like I said, I haven't really looked at the standings outside of the East. That's it. I did a quick peek to see where the Giants stood coming into the series, but I did it through the way where it only shows the games behind, so I knew they entered this series 4th in the West. He'll strike out. So I'll strike out the side in the second. That's 4 consecutive for Pablo Lopez. And he seems to have got his momentum going. The Giants sitting there watching strike 3 after strike 3.
Following this message and a word from our local stations.
And let's stare down and strut. Love it.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson comes to the plate, starting the season 216 at the plate. He is a good help and cause to the Marlins being one of the worst hitting teams in the league.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away.
I wonder if I'm getting like you're playing, and that's how I'm getting it. That's a base hit. Base hit for Dickerson, who I just made fun of for struggling at the plate this season. Leading off a single.
Fastball tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
It'd be nice actually if you could get certain playing like tendencies of your friends and attach them to teams that are their favorite, or like, you know, their favorite teams or the teams that they're using for the franchise. So I get your playing style and tendencies while I'm playing the Giants, and I can get charms while if I play the Orioles and stuff like that. I think that'd be kind of a fun little addition.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the
2K added it when they had
the bats are harder. This guy
the
does a
ESPN
great job
2K series,
of
like
keeping
you
the
can
ball
play
in the
against your
ballpark.
friends as
One of the
tendencies
keys,
as the CPU.
he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account.
Yeah, I've noticed Logan Webb's having a hard time like getting the ball.
Oh
shit.
Bouncer.
That one looked like it was going to be like low zone, and then it just died on me.
Dickerson aboard here at first with nobody out.
His confidence is already kind of shaky.
Chopped back to the mound.
Oh, fuck you, Logan Webb.
To Belt for the twin killing.
He just randomly put his glove up and got it. Yeah.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Miguel Rojas. He's ready.
2 out, nobody on for Rojas.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
We're going to have another one of these umpires where that was a strike the first inning, but not going to be a strike the rest of the game.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
See, I said that about my own pitcher, though, in that last game, Amos, at the beginning. I was talking about how Detweiler will be lucky to get 4 innings in, because I started the game, the first pitch of the game, plunked the batter, and then I started the second batter. 2-0 on the count. I'm just like, dude, I'll be lucky to get through 4 innings. Detweiler's not that good of a pitcher. He went 6 and pitched the minimum 18 batters.
I don't understand why he's taking.
So I can see these pitchers having like a random good game.
3-1 to the Marlins middle infield.
On deck is my catcher, Jorge Alfaro, who did get the day off yesterday.
2 out, nobody on. Left side. Taken in by Flores.
Flores.
Throw to first with time to spare, and the side
We'll get it across the diamond for the third out.
We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Into the box, Logan Webb. He starts off the inning against a guy
like a lot of the pitchers I've played so far this season, including my own, Logan Webb, hitless to start 2021.
He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And now the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
The offense better get going right
that's the
here,
thing. Is like
certainly
a lot of pitchers now, I feel like
himself with a presence out on the mound.
They get shook like once, and the rest of the game is a toss-up on what they're going to actually provide you. It's kind of sad.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
I need Lopez to get as many innings as he can. My bullpen stinks.
Throw to first in time.
Well, Webb's going to end the 4K streak by grounding out to John Birdie at second.
Hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Next to stand in is Donovan Solano. He singled in his first AB. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Tommy LaStella.
Kind of a sparse crowd in the stands today, but that's kind of typical for Miami. A rough start to the season. Fans are having a hard time wanting to come out. I blame former ownership.
2-out lightning.
7-7 start to the season is not that bad. Just why would you want to come support something that's been struggling? Or when they do good, they'll just sell the team out. And try to give Marlins fans something to actually cheer for this year, though.
Swing and a liner.
That ball was up out of the zone, but LaStella kind of gives me some help. Swings at it for strike 2.
Here comes the 1-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0.
Beautiful day in Miami, the roof being open for the second consecutive game.
Now to bat, Jorge Alfaro, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
First pitch of the AB now. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Wish they worked a little better on the facial animations. They kind of look like they're just
And the pitch.
bored to be out there.
Inside and low, 2-1.
They need to work on Heidi Watney, and they need to work on some of the just base facial expressions, and I think they'll have a perfect game, like graphics-wise.
Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Pitcher
You can
on
bet they'd love
deck
ball 4 here. That gives
love
the pitcher on
to
deck an obvious bunt
have a runner
situation
ahead of him
to
so we can
move
just
the
bunt
runner
him
into
over.
scoring position.
Ooh, I helped him there. I think that was a ball 4. On this umpire, though, hard to say. We'll count to Jorge Alfaro.
3-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line.
Super late.
Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play.
I made the
first out of
last
the
second
inning.
choice in swinging at that one. It was very obviously in the zone and popped up instead. Oh, actually, Lopez does have a hit this season. Hell yeah, let's go, Lopez. I believe he's now 1 for 4. Lopez comes to the plate, batting .250 on the
Here's
season.
the first pitch. Tried to check it. Ah.
Like I forget patience at the plate when I'm up to my pitcher. That one was a mile above my head.
Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. There to
Flores
take
will
it
have the
is
easy
Flores,
play there,
and
too.
there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, John Birdie.
Now with the
Birdie,
plate
3 for
is
5,
John
2 doubles
Birdie, who
on
scored a
the
run
series.
after
He doubled
striking
to
a
start
double in his first
this
at-bat.
game off,
Well, he
and
got
that's
a good
what led
pitch
to the
hit
run.
last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get.
Oh, shit.
Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game.
Patience, Nick.
Well,
Patience. Come on, baby.
Made, and with it comes the end of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They lead it 1-0. Ready now is Mike Yastrzemski. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Now here's the first offering.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Swing and a little
Ah,
tapper.
right at the
This
catcher's
guy's been
glove.
throwing the
Strike
ball
2.
great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Again, another foul ball.
Now down the third baseline. 0-2 count. We'll see his
this guy's
fourth
really
pitch
attacking
of this
hitters well
at-bat.
tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady.
God damn it, dude. I don't know what I was thinking trying to die for that. So many things game not moving that well. Cooper will need to be removed from this game. Fuck, dude. So that's stupid.
Isan Diaz.
Isan Diaz is going to come in. He's not going to play first, though. We're going to go Birdie to third. Isan Diaz and Neil Walker will swap. There we go.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
Garrett Cooper's day comes to an end on a foul ball.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Here's the pitch.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
And he can only battle for so
Will
long.
not be
He's
Yastrzemski as he
set
walks
down
strike
here
3
an
after
8-pitch
that
at-bat.
beautiful
I'll tell you right now,
pitch
this guy
at
has
bat.
a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone.
He's thought about
each
it.
and every one of these hitters up to this point.
In now, Alex Dickerson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Here's another 1-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this
6
lineup.
strikeout of the night for Lopez.
Certainly
2
not
away.
showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
2200 spin rate. Let's go.
Into the box now, Brandon Belt. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. He pulls this one into right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They trail this one 1-0.
Isan Diaz will get his first at bat of the night, coming up in the bottom of the fourth.
Now at the plate, J.J. Bleday. He did his job.
J.J. Bleday, 0 for 5.
And
Start his career off
velocity,
for his first hit.
Breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Marte on deck, 295 batting this season with 2 home runs and 5 RBIs.
These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
3-0 count with the rookie. I'm going to give him the green light. Instead, he's almost actually going to get hit in the face. He's going to get on base for the first time in his career. It's a walk. Kind of yelling some things over to Logan Webb. He did not like that 3-0 pitch coming right at his face.
Not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here.
All right, well, now I know Webb can throw the ball over the plate
again.
again.
The way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
Shit.
In the dirt here.
That's a bad pitch to swing at. Way early and way in the dirt.
Fastball well outside.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball.
2 of those pitches are shit. Logan Webb's first K comes against Starling Marte, looking silly at the plate
You're
today.
going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Next up will be Isan Diaz. His first at-bat came in for Garrett Cooper,
Now, Isan Diaz,
who injured himself in that top half of the 4th.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Early rumor has him day-to-day, but we will get more information after the game.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
To the plate now, Corey Dickerson. Now he goes
back-to-back perfects. Love it. That's in the gap.
And deep to left center field, and this will kick off the base of the wall.
I can drive in 2. They're going to try for it, and it will.
And not in time as the 2nd run scores.
Corey Dickerson, nice clutch double there in the bottom of the 4th. His 4th double of the season puts Miami now up 3-0.
Runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Back-to-back perfects.
So now to the plate, Neil Walker, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Season, Neil Walker batting 5 for 18 for 278. Again, he was signed right before we went on our first road trip of the season, so right before the New York series.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Guess I could have gotten him over. I just wasn't going to risk where that placement of the ball was. Nice catch by Dubon center. 2 away but runner still in scoring
So
position.
here is Miguel Rojas, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Close to my third consecutive perfect base hit.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball right down the line in left. Dickerson on his horse. He's there.
Play by
to track
Dickerson
it
will end the
down, and
fourth. The
that'll
2 more
end
runs
the
score
inning.
for Miami, and
So
they
it's
have
2
now
runs
opened
on
this
2
up
hits, no
3-0.
errors, and a runner left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Marlins lead this one 3-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The shortstop, Wilmer.
First pitch on its way. Wilmer Flores is at the plate as he
Lopez
watches
entered this
ball
inning
one.
with only 54 pitches
this
for the
guy's
first
retired a
4
whole slew
innings.
right
He's
now.
given
I
up
think
only
what he
2
needs to do
hits,
is just
both of
stay
those to start
focused
this game
and
off.
keep
First
attacking
and
the
second
game plan like
batters.
he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Just missing here, 2-0. Flores, playing here in his age 29 season, is certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, normally the transition from second
That
base to
will
shortstop
be a
goes
base
the other
hit.
way around.
Flores
This guy
gets on
has
base.
such a
He'll lead
strong
off the
arm.
fifth.
I don't see it being any problem for him to put his foot in the ground, backhand something in that 5-6 hole, and throw a strike to first base. Nice execution right
Perfectly
there,
up the
Dan.
middle,
Kept his
just
front
outside the
shoulder
reach
in,
of
kept his hands inside
Rojas.
the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Mauricio Dubon is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Flores on at first, nobody out. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Swing and a liner. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Rojas will catch that line drive right off the bat, but he's not going to risk trying to throw across to get to the runner who was just off first. 1 out,
Next, it'll
1
be
on. Kurt Casale comes up.
struck out in his last trip to the
He
plate.
struck out his
Yeah,
first
Matty,
at
and
bat.
hopefully he got it out of his
Pablo
system.
Lopez would love to
Especially
get him
now,
the ground
he's
to a
got
double
bear
play if
down.
possible.
He gets
to
the
end this
2
inning.
strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
The 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here now the 2-2. Push softly
No,
over toward the right
this is gonna be-
side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Just outside the
Hey, just a nice piece of
range
hit
of
right there.
Diaz
He's
here.
able to
Looked like
keep
he may
his
have been
hands
trying to go to
inside
second
that
base
ball,
at
stay
first.
square as long as possible.
And ball was
feed
in
it
on
into the
Casale,
opposite field for a
and
base hit.
he could. Well, Diaz just right outside his possible reach. So 2 on, 1 out. Of course, with the pitcher, I expect him to bunt.
Stepping in now, Logan Webb. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, the third baseman, Donovan Solano.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Donovan Solano. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Best chance for the Giants. Your runners on second and third, but there is 2 outs, so Lopez does still have the slight advantage here.
Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he
A lot of swung at that one. The bottom dropped out on that curve.
Although he
Strike
doesn't use
2.
that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And on 0-2,
Yeah, watch that fastball though.
fastball.
It was outside.
That's a great take
the zone.
right there. You knew the
Where
pitcher
that
was going to try and
curveball
expand the
was, ball
zone.
1,
0-2
1
in a
2.
big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully, get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Fouled off. We're going to see another 1-2 pitch.
Just to make contact. And he struck him out.
Nothing for the Giants there. They're held scoreless through 5.
Giants leave a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Now at the plate here is Jorge Alfaro. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The catcher, Jorge
First pitch on the way. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Look at Webb entering the bottom of the 5th. He's pitched 47 pitches in this game.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
It's a change. It's late on it. Okay.
Now here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Flores is there. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
That's
And
going to be an
now,
error by
this ball's gonna
Flores,
wind up out
and
of
just
play.
like that,
And a big mistake there.
Alfaro is going to be able to go to second with the ball going into the dugout. Oh, actually, that went into the TV as well.
As it stands, there's a runner on second base and a base hit away from coming home.
Standing in now, Pablo Lopez. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And
Not a good
hustle
bunt
to get
at
over
all
and
for
tag him the
Lopez.
out.
He's going to ground out right the belt to make the
Next for
unassisted play.
Miami, John Birdie, a hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
John Birdie comes to the plate 1 for 2, and this would be his first at-bat since switching to third base.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 1-0. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of lefties.
Giants have a couple lefties going. Yarlin Garcia and Jose Alvarez.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a flare out to left center. In comes Dickerson, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Oh,
He'll
shit.
get it
Nice.
into second. And he is out trying for 2 bases.
Oh, Birdie's going to get an
Single and
RBI single
here.
there. He was trying to sneak that into a double, but a great throw by Dickerson.
Into the box,
Easily got him out.
J.J. Bleday. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home. To short, hit hard. Flores
Nice
has it.
hit. Unfortunately, right to Flores will end the 5th. But another run scores for Miami, and they are now up 4-0
on 1 hit
through 5.
1 giant error, and no one left on base. 5 innings complete. Miami's out in front, 4-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Leadoff double for La Stella, his 3rd of the season, and the Giants got something going here in the top of the 6th.
Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Dickerson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Next to hit is Alex Dickerson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Now visit. Maybe that get Blyer ready. I believe this will end Pablo Lopez's night, and it will. Pablo Lopez goes 5 1/3.
On his way out to the
They're going to try to get lefty. They try to get the lefty-lefty matchups they want.
That's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Richard Blyer
making his 7th appearance of the season. 3 2/3 innings pitched, a 7.36 ERA. Against righties, he's getting slammed, but against lefties, which is what they want, he's having himself a good time.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. This is popped up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. La Stella, the runner at second with 1 away. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
There we go.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside.
Blyer hoping to get this last lefty bat out of the way.
So far in this one.
Get to the bottom of the 6th.
Popped up.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't
Brandon
have
Belt
to get in
batting
with a great pitch to hit.
100 with runners in scoring position. That is not what you wanted when you're better hitters.
Working on hanging another 0, the pitch.
Ooh, he'll just nub that one out of play. He'll get another 0-2 pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
Foul off another 0-2 pitch. We will see another one. He has.
Here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of
the
pitcher.
Get his 6th
you keep
pitch out of this.
Pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Fouled away.
Fouled that one off. Brandon Bell, a great 2-strike batter. He'll just keep fouling off what he needs to stay alive.
The 0-2 once more.
Again, fouls that one off. I love Brandon Belt too.
Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step
and he'll
bag himself,
soft
and the inning
round out
is
to
over.
Neil Walker at first, ending that one.
They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Blyer did what he needed to, getting us back to the rest of our bullpen.
Anthony Banda enters to do
Anthony
the
Banda will get
in the bottom of
the call.
6th.
His 7th appearance of the season, 12 2/3 innings pitched, a .71 ERA.
Striding in is
really good start
Marte.
for the
They'll
Giants
battle
of their
with a
bullpen.
new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Miami going to warm up Simber, who is Amos's favorite pitcher to face.
As he's well in front of the curveball,
Shit.
it comes up empty there for
Curveball is
strike
nasty.
1.
Not once, I don't think he was in the zone, and I still swung it.
Even further out of zone on this next pitch.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey,
And quickly 0-2 to Marte, who
and that's
is
what this guy's
hitless.
going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
The 0-2 delivery. sent in the air out
Line
to
drive at
straightaway
the bonus center. He'll
Dubon
make
has
play.
it, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Diaz.
Next up, Isan Diaz.
Isan Diaz, his single and run in his last at-bat has him now just a pinch over 100 for the batting average.
The pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Diaz, just 24 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens
again,
the count at 1-1.
That was a strike in the first inning, a ball in the second inning, but hey, it's a strike again. God bless you, sir.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I know how frustrating
And that curveball not being in the zone and me swinging at it for the second time this inning, it's going to put me behind the 8 ball. But Diaz 1-2 the count now.
Happening right now. He's got to regroup. He's got 1 more.
And it's fouled away. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Dickerson's on the move.
Nice play by Dickerson. That one on the run. He's going to make play 2 away.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson comes to the plate.
Corey Dickerson.
2-2, double and single.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see
Dickerson looking for his first hit of the season against a left-handed pitcher. He's batting .357 against righties.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up.
He will not get it. He's going to fly straight up. That's barely going to leave the infield. Flores under it.
And the
And
inning
makes
is
play.
over. Miami down in order. They lead it 4-0.
Miami's 3 innings away from their 4th consecutive shutout thrown at home. And their 2nd consecutive
ready
win.
to roll. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Wilmer Flores. Adam Simber.
Adam Simber going to get the call 7th appearance of the season. He's 1-0, 8.31 ERA in a 4 1/3.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Next to bat for the Giants, Mauricio Dubon. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way.
I'm going to start stretching my lefty because Simber gets slapped around by lefties, and there's one due up shortly.
Barely able to make contact.
If I can get through this
Down
1-2-3, I won't need to.
Lifted down the line in left.
He's gonna
After
drop.
it is Dickerson.
Oh,
But
shit.
he can't make the play as
Missed
it
play
finds the
by
outfield
Dickerson.
grass. He hit the corner and tries for third. And
One
he'll get
out
in there safely.
triple for Dubon as Dickerson misplayed that one. They're going to credit him with this triple, his first of the season. I think that should have actually gone as a double and an error. Just misplayed completely. Nice hit by Dubon, though. And now I have no choice. Oops. Bullpen. And you need you to warm up a little quicker.
So now to the plate, Kurt Casale, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's
For Casale, 1 for 2 with a single in the 5th. He has a great chance to drive in the first run of the game for the Giants.
Here's the 0-1. Bounce towards the mound.
He is not going to, though, as the bone stays at third. with the threat of being thrown out easily as the ball was barely grounded to the pitcher. 2 away, and that runner still on third base.
Longoria will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher.
Oh, you have done me a solid. Evan Longoria coming in, a right-handed batter, 176 batting average on the season. And Simber will actually be able to stay in this game.
And now the first pitch, as it's grounded sharply to first.
Nothing for the Giants in the 7th. They got a guy to third with 1 out, and they are not able to score. Marlins head to the 7th inning stretch, up 4-0.
In Miami, the Marlins lead it 4-0. Arlene Garcia will come.
Arlene Garcia coming in, his 4th appearance of the season. 2 innings pitched, has not given up a run or a hit this season. 1 strikeout, no walks.
Last half of the 7th here, and here comes the first baseman, Neil Walker. From the stretch.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there.
Beautiful sunset currently happening in Miami, getting those nice, beautiful purples and red sky going.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
It was a beautiful day here in Miami as the roof got to stay open in this partly cloudy day.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Garcia
Rojas on deck.
facing his old colors in this one. He was claimed off waivers last year.
Yeah, Matty, you mentioned he's playing his former club, and that can get tricky sometimes. I don't know if he's going to dinner with these guys after the game, or he showed up here with an axe to grind.
Fouled off.
I'd love to put a couple runs on our former teammate here. That would be nice. The reason you're not Miami, dude, if you can't make it in Miami,
And the pitch.
I don't know what to tell you. Miami, Detroit, Seattle, if you can't make it there, dude, I really don't know what to tell people. Pittsburgh, nice thing too.
And that
That'll be his first walk of the season, giving up though.
Walk to start the home 7th.
Up next for the Marlins, not shortstop.
Up next, Miguel Rojas. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
What the fuck just happened?
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time.
Okay, I guess I can't substitute in a pinch runner, but hey, that's fine with me. Alright, we'll get Castano back up and moving in the bullpen. We're probably going to use him in the bottom or the top of the 8th.
Now here's the first offering. Swing and a shot toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's
See, this
down
is
for
why I
extra
wanted the
bases.
pinch runner, because
And
that
the
guy would have
Brewers got
scored.
Something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
Wow, throw a 10 over and bring
Rojas'
out the
3rd double
crowd.
of the season. He has runners on 2nd and 3rd.
Looked like a 3-ring circus out there.
With nobody
One
out.
outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
To the plate now, Jorge Alfaro, as he looks at a fastball.
That was also
that's
the
in there
first
for
hit of the
strike
season
one.
given up
He's 0
by
for 2 in the
Garcia. So
ballgame
he's
so
given up
far.
his first walk, followed by his first hit of the season. And we are in prime position to give him his first run scored against.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound.
Not going to happen there, though.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Adam Duvall
is going to be asked to pinch hit here. 255 on the season, 4 home runs, 7 RBIs. No plans to use him full time for this game, so
the pitch, as the first pitch
perfect
to him is
opportunity
off the
for him
plate
to
for a
really
ball,
put some
1-0.
damage in this
We'll
game.
see if he can deliver here. Runners still at 2nd and 3rd with 1 away now.
Oh, I was way ahead on that slider.
Anxious there.
Timed it
1-1.
out a little better. Could have been
Hey,
different.
this pitcher better be careful.
Easily
right
1-1
here.
count.
My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 1-1. Ground ball
It's gonna be up
sent
the
back
middle.
And that's through into
Been
center
driving
field.
too.
Base hit.
6-0 Miami here in the
And the
second.
second run will score as well.
Now batting, third baseman, John Birdie.
Into the box now, John Birdie. And there's a swing and a miss.
What are the
at
first
an
2 runs
off-speed
of the
pitch
season
to
given
start
up
him
by
out.
Garcia?
0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
I don't think he's enjoying his return to Miami.
Here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Birdie batting 167 against lefties, but 429 against righties. You would think he would have an easier time with a cross-arm matchup, but it's not the case in this season.
From the stretch. And the
Oh
slider gets
man,
him
he's gonna
swinging.
swing at a
2 gone.
slider down or kept
Boy,
down
that's
and
really
inside.
disappointing for a guy that has
2
wheels right.
away.
All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike
JJ
out.
Bleday comes up 2 out, 1 on, looking for his first career hit still.
Standing in now, J.J. Bleday, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's quickly 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Bleday fouls off and
Just
changes the
contact
way
there
inside
as
and
he
more look
spoils
like
off
a
good changeup.
protection type swing. Count 1 and 2.
Another 1-2 delivery.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swing and a line drive, and that'll get
That'd
down
be
for a base
Bleday's
hit.
first hit of his career.
And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. J.J. Bleday has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Matt Wisler comes on to pitch.
Matt
now
Wisler is
for
going to
better
be
results
asked
than the
to
other
finish up
arms
cleaning
that
the
they've
mess
run
here
out
of the
there
7th, his 11th appearance of the season. Gabe Kapler just at a loss. This one is running away and in a hurry. 6-0 Miami here in the 7th.
Stepping in now, Starling Marte, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Duvall on second, Bleday at first, 2 out in the inning. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Here's the center fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Another good inning here for the Marlins. Who says fans don't love their baseball in Miami? We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Daniel Castano has been summoned from the bullpen.
Castano will make his appearance 5th of the season. 5 2/3 innings pitched so far this year. 4.76 ERA.
New inning set
If
to get
they can
underway, and
help
that'll
it, they
give
would love
way
to have
the
him be
third
the final
baseman,
pitcher of the
Donovan
night,
Solano.
as they are up 6.
Donovan.
As he lines it out to center. He leaps, but he
I don't know what
can't
the
get
fuck
it.
I was
It's down
thinking of
for
doing
extra
something.
bases.
That's
He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he's going to get there as he starts out the 8th with a leadoff triple.
Solano's first triple
This
of the
guy
season.
smokes
Back-to-back
this
innings
thing,
with a
hustling all
triple.
the way around the third. So far they posted nothing but zeros in this
Stupid
one,
button
but
push
he
by me
stands
there.
90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
Now to the plate, here is Tommy La Stella, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far.
24,481 fans on attendance to see
anything together.
Miami look to put together their second consecutive win.
The 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, the pitch. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. A runner in scoring position with none out. A swing and a
To be
ball
off
into
the
corner
wall,
that
foul
looks
ball.
foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Get a line drive out to Yasan Diaz at second.
One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. And now the first pitch, skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from
A
third.
double
as this
clutch for
should
some
get him on
reason,
the
and
board.
that will end the shutout.
He will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Don't know why you double clutched when
So
you were in
the
a
next
perfect
to bat
position,
will
but
be Alex Dickerson. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly.
2 away,
No balls and a
6-1.
strike.
Dickerson,
Time to
this
be
is going to be his
aggressive with
last
these
chance
hitters
to
now.
try to
After
keep
that
his
sack
9-game
fly,
hit streak
now it's
alive.
time to try to get out of the
He
second
capped it
with
alive in
one
the
run
8th
scored.
yesterday.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short.
He will end it here, most likely in 9. We're heading to the bottom of the 8th, 6-1 at Miami. San Francisco finally on the board in this series.
Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Marlins on top, 6-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Isan Diaz. First pitch of the AB now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 0-1 pitch.
Oh man, that one's at his eyes. He swung at it for
Hey, no
strike
shame in that.
2.
Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Grounded back up the
Yeah,
middle.
ground right up the middle. Base hit for Isan Diaz, his second of the night. He's 3rd of the season.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
And Corey Dickerson 2 for 3 today.
In now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Oh, doctor!
That's a line drive home run. Corey Dickerson's second of the season blows this one further open, 8-1.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Second home run early in the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Kapler is at a loss of what is happening today. Miami, a team struggling at the dish. I think he came in last place in all of majors in almost every category. Have blown this one open with 8 runs, 403 feet. Pretty much a line drive shot right off the bat.
At the plate now, Neil Walker, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Past battles with Matt Whistler, he's 3 for 9. The 1-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Two and one after the foul ball there. Hit in the air down the right field line.
Straighten that one out, Mr. Walker. Count 2-2 to Neil Walker. Nobody out, nobody on. 2 in already for Miami here in the 8th.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that was at my eyes. That would have been ball 4. Ugh. Walker fouls that one up to keep himself alive. Full count. That was also at my eyes. I also helped him on that one, but that's going to be an out to Dickerson.
Dickerson moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Next to dig in, Miguel Rojas. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive
potential spam for him today. Is my warranty on my car expiring still?
Everyone seems to be
putting the barrel on baseball. The limited warranty that expired 4 or 5 years ago after I bought the car? No way.
The 1-0. Swinging a liner toward the gap.
That's into the gap.
And this is going to find
Matt Whistler just getting shit on here in the 8th.
Double of the ball game.
Be another double for Rojas.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's
What's up,
his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Pitching staff is just getting slapped around today. Jose Alvarez being asked to come in now. 8th appearance of the season. 2-0 on the year. 0 for 2 though on save opportunities. 6 1/3. 5.68 ERA.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Won the first one 4-0, and you see this one right now.
Hit to third, scooped up, and there's out number 2.
I was planning on playing a 3rd game, but my coworker already shot me a text. She's going to get her vaccination, and asked if I would possibly cover if she wasn't feeling well, so I'm pushing a 3rd stream to tomorrow now, so I'll do 2 today and 3 tomorrow is the plan.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch
coming up to the plate right now is the pitcher Daniel Castano, 2-out runner on second. Jake McGee warming up in the Giants bullpen. This game pretty much being over. I don't want to use another pitcher at this point.
Here comes the 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Nice, dude, nice. Have you been able to stream any of the games? I know you were posting on Twitter, and I just haven't seen you pop up on my feed.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself.
I almost feel like not even swing. I really don't give a shit if I score another run or not.
Drive in a run.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right
Okay,
there.
I just want to make sure I haven't personally been missing. I try to at least catch in.
Airmail a fastball like that.
Hit on the ground out.
Oh my God, is he gonna?
In by Flores. And a close
Oh, that was
first,
close.
But he's called out and the side
Shit.
is retired.
Corey Dickerson's line drive at 2-run
The
blast
2 in the inning
kicked
for
the 8th
Marlins,
off though.
thanks to the 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the G-men. It's the Marlins 8 and the Giants 1. Digging in will be Brandon Belt, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count. At least for
One
their own
away.
stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ooh, we're 2 outs away from getting back above 500. We were 6-2 at one point. We entered this series 6-7, about to be 8-7. And we'll have won
Now
this
it'll be
series.
Wilmer Flores grounded out in his last at bat. In there, 0-1.
And you gotta remember, the San Francisco Giants they were the original New York Giants.
And he fouls this one off.
As per usual, our final game of this 3-game set with the Giants, as it is a Sunday home game, will be Throwback Sunday.
Now
Both
he
teams
stays
will
on
be
the
wearing
0-2 pitch and
throwback
cracks this one
uniforms.
into right center. That's down for a base hit.
Miami will go with the previous generation orange home jerseys. Giants, on it known at this time, likely going with the 20s New York Giant road throwbacks.
Into the box now, Mauricio Dubon, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's
Dubon
working on a
tripled
1 for
in the
3
7th.
thus far.
First of 2 triples in this game hit by the Giants.
Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the
Sano
game.
starting to run into a little bit of trouble here. Runners on first and second.
Making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Grounded to third. This could be 2.
This could end it.
Reined in.
1,
Second for 1.
2.
On
There's your
to
game.
First, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Oh, Miami finally wakes those bats up this season. 8-1, your final score here. You see the line score there. Second, third, and the 6th inning. Only innings we did not score. Lopez is going to get the win. He's now 2-1. Alex Webb drops to 0-3. All right, and I was asked to show off these standings. So we will do that. In the final here in Miami, the Marlins 8, the Giants 1. Corey Dickerson, your player of the game, 3 for 4 with a homer and a double. Pablo Lopez gets the win, went 5 1/3, gave up 5 hits, struck out 7. Still has not given up a walk yet this season. Logan Webb gets handed the loss. He's now 0-3, as we mentioned earlier. He went 5, gave up 5 hits, 1 strikeout, 1 walk, 4 earned runs. I think I got enough pictures. I'm fine with what I got. No, I thought I was going to start off. I thought it was going to be one of the first teams to 10 wins, and then it just kind of fell apart in New York and Atlanta. All right, gold ball player. Let's go. Oops. Advanced day. Okay, so we will start in the American League East, the Orioles 10-5. The Rays are also 10-5. Yankees the worst in the East at 5-9. White Sox lead the Central 11-5. Tigers 3-12, currently the worst team in baseball, along with the Rangers, who are also 3-12. Astros lead the West 8-6. Mets lead the East here with a 9-6 record. We are one game back with the Braves. Phillies worst in this division at 6-9. Cubs lead the Central 11-3. Reds 4-10, 7 games out of that one. And actually, your worst team in baseball is the Colorado Rockies. The Dodgers are 12-3. I was way wrong earlier, Amos. My bad. Rockies at 2-13, dead last in all of baseball. 10 games out already in the West. I can't imagine being 10 games out of my division 2 weeks into the season. Like, how the fuck do you go 2-13, man? Garrett Cooper is expected to be out for a few days after being injured with a strained calf. He's going to stay on the bench. So that will do it for the stream, guys. Like I said, the original plan was to play a third game today. Unfortunately, my coworker has asked for me to possibly come in if need be. So I am going to push the final game of the San Francisco series to tomorrow morning. We'll finish that 3-game set, and then you will actually get then games, both games of the Orioles series as we go to the calendar. We'll finish the San Fran set, and then, we have 2 games with Baltimore, a Tuesday, Wednesday midweek set with them. That will finish off this homestand. We improved to 6-2 at home on the season. Now, she covered me when I wasn't feeling well last week. It's the least I can do is cover her if she doesn't feel good after her this week. So, again, we will be on for, my plan is 3 streams tomorrow. We're going to do the usual 9. We're actually going to then take maybe a 30-minute break. Then we're going to start the second one 30 minutes after the end of the first one. So my best guess would put that around noon. We'll finish that game, take the 30 minutes off again, and we will do a third and final game tomorrow. So we're going to get through this homestand tomorrow is my goal, and almost finish up the month of April. It's all Pacific time. Your East Coast people, that would put noon for the first one, 2 for the second, and possibly 4 o'clock your time for the third and final game. Kind of like, I'm guessing these games take about an hour and a half, and we'll just pump out 30-minute breaks after. So we talk about 2 hours for each game. So that will do it. I will catch you guys on my next stream. You guys have an amazing day. If you haven't had a chance, follow me on YouTube. I have put in every one of these games on YouTube. So Friday, Saturday, Monday, and Tuesday are my stream days. With the 5th stream of this week, I'm actually going to get Sunday in as well this week. So pretty much at 9 a.m. Pacific time, 12 in the afternoon Eastern, I have a new stream, or not new stream, but a new video up on YouTube. It'll be the full game rebroadcast. If you've missed a game, they're all there. You can watch every minute of every game. Hopefully we can turn this season around a little bit. 8-7 right now. So other than that, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Have an amazing day, guys. Peace.